is Tenet needs to make $800 million to break even. And then also, something that might push Tenet back now is the fact that it's too long for Chinese cinemas based off of their coronavirus standards. So, Tenet, we're not seeing this shit anytime soon.
It's definitely not coming out this year, 100%.
No.
I don't think any major. I've decided for sure no major studio blockbuster film is coming out this year. Period.
Invisible Man for Best Picture. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna.
They're gonna postpone the Oscars.
Invisible Man versus
back to April. They're not gonna move it back any further. Like you had films that are a couple months of films that would be eligible. So
Invisible Man versus Bloodshot versus Sonic versus Bad Boys, and then also animated. You got Trolls versus Scoop, and that's it. No, Scoop didn't even. Well, Scoop I think works by its new rules, right? So.
Yeah, Scoop works by its new rules as a film that was released. And yeah, that's the other thing. There are a ton of films that actually do fall into its Academy Award rules due to what the Academy has decided for this year of a film, if it was supposed to have a theatrical release and went to streaming instead, is still eligible. So,
well, then the Oscar movies aren't going to be messed up.
Yeah. So
one BR, Best Picture. Book it.
One BR. The Five Bloods I found out was supposed to have an initial that was going to be like Dolomite Is My Name. The Way Back is a good film. That could be there. Affleck for Best Actor again. But sure. No.
I mean, probably, yeah.
No, honestly, Delroy Lindo is going to win Best Actor if the Five Bloods is eligible.
Yeah.
No one's sleeping on The Way Back.
I haven't watched The Way Back yet. I slept on it. I'm very tired. I'm very tired.
Same here.
But to me, right now, I can't even say Invisible Man for Best Picture now. I forgot their whole thing. So the Five Bloods would be my Best Picture pick as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. Delray should be nominated Best Actor for sure.
Also,
at least nominated for sure.
You got nominated. I mean, you saw. I mean,
Five Bloods. Yeah, I did see Five Bloods, and yeah, I never got around to reviewing it on here, but no, I liked
that episode got canceled.
I liked I liked the movie pretty well, and I liked his performance a lot. So I definitely would say that should be nominated. Yeah, Elizabeth Moss probably. Invisible Man. I mean, it's gonna be funny, but that movie.
Carey, Best Supporting Actor for Sonic.
Yeah, it's weird, man. They changed the rules. They changed the date on Oscars, like to accommodate all of this, and all the movies they were planning on seeing are still not going to come out in time. So,
right.
We're going to have I could see them just saying forget the Oscars and canceling it before they nominate some of these movies. But I hope they don't. I hope they stick to it, and we just have a weird ass Oscars that's like a Zoom conference. Like they don't even bother flying people out. They have a Zoom conference Oscars, and Vin Diesel gets nominated for his portrayal of Bloodshot. I hope we have that. Tenet. How long is Tenet?
I think Tenet is like 2:45.
Damn, that might be Nolan's long. Well, no, how long was Interstellar? Probably pretty close as Interstellar at the same time. But that's interesting that they're restricting run times.
It's 2:31. So China right now, if it's 2 hours and under, it's good to show.
See, Connor's saying Tenet just needs to be pushed next year, and I agree. I also think, though, that if they had the audacity to open theaters and they were allowed to do it by like state mandates and such, I think Tenet would still make like an absurd amount of money because what we're seeing as the places open up is people are flocking whatever it is.
Movie theaters have not seen that same thing though.
But how many of them are actually open?
I was going to say it's really not publicly known.
California has been open, and they just shut that back down. Georgia was open, and apparently they're not getting much business. Texas was open, and apparently they weren't getting much business. And we saw the video of them bug spraying the Cinemark there.
They're also not showing new movies, which I feel like is a piece of it, right? They're playing.
Well, that doesn't help.
Strikes Back was at the top of the box office for the first time in 40 years.
Yeah, so I feel like that's got a lot to do with it. But no, I agree. There's no ethical way you release Tenet this year. It's been kind of shameful because apparently like Chris Nolan has been part of the driving force, but like we got to get this thing out on time. We've got to like preserve the theatrical experience. We've got to save cinemas by putting out our blockbuster. I'm like, save cinemas. You're going to kill people, dude. Just chill. Go
Yeah.
home and
Connor's saying Tenet will make 1.5 billion. Yes, but what you have to realize is by pushing it back, the interest on all the loans that they took out to make that film that large grows. And when the interest grows, it has to make more and more and more just to break even. So if you push it back a full year, it might just break even completely.
yeah, I mean it's a very inconvenient and bizarre time to have to put that movie out, but there's no way you put that out without theatrical support because, like, as to your point, you are not making back that investment without a theater release, and there's not going to be any version of that. I think in 2020, like, we're not going to see that. We're not going to see Wonder Woman or Black Widow or probably even like Dune. Like, we're not going to see any of these big movies that they've been marketing all year round and keep pushing back and acting like, oh yeah, that's going to come out. No, we'll put it back. We'll put it out in September. No, we'll put it out in November. Oh, maybe December. Like, it's going to be. When do you think realistically, if you had to put a month on it, 2021, when do you think somebody will finally get one of these movies out?
Late May to early June is like the earliest I would go.
Yeah,